All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites who come here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. All right, and let you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans know that you are the true Israelites of the Bible. All right, and that only a select remnant, the elect, and the 1/3 are the only souls that's going to make it out of this coming destruction. All right. So first off, we want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostles, elders, and great millstone. Honors and salutations to you brothers preaching His word in sincerity and faith. And shalom to sincere listeners and believers thereof. All right. You can start off with that one, brother.
Thessalonians or
Matter of fact, matter of fact, start with Thessalonians.
it's 1 Thessalonians 5:1.
Yep.
But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Yep.
For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, we don't have no need. All right. Because what? Because we're on our watch. Can you grab that as well? Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. All right. We're watching all things. Okay. We're watching out for the prophecies thereof. That's written thereof, man. We're watching the news. All right. Not only California news, not only American news, global news, man. All right. And what we're filtering that through the scriptures, man. Because the Lord gave us signs of what of His return. Because all this is building up to the Lord's return, the one that you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. All right. His return. Okay. And America's destruction. All right. The so-called white man who is actually a red Hebrew Edomite, all right, his destruction, okay? That's what we're all these events are leading up to, man. Okay? Bring that out.
This Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Yeah, and we're standing upon our watch from our apostles and elders on down. Okay? Go ahead,
And what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yeah, cause we are the watchmen of Israel, man. All right, we're warning, like it says in Ezekiel, of the coming events, man. Okay, ultimately of what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is bringing to this place, man. All right, and how 2/3 of our people are gonna get caught up in that. All right, go ahead,
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Yeah, we're making the vision plain, and the vision is getting plainer day by day, man. The more the prophecies are speaking, okay? Cause we're in that time. And what do you hear about if you look at the news? The main topic of conversation is World War III. All right, go ahead,
For the vision is yet for an appointed time,
Yep.
but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, the vision is for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and it shall not lie. And we're definitely in the end because the prophecies are speaking. All right, Esau is being revealed at an all-time high. Okay, things are moving quickly. All right, so we're definitely in that time and in that season. If you are upon your watch, you can definitely see that. All right, go ahead, bring that out. Matter of fact, yep, you know.
It's Ecclesiastes 3:1.
Yep.
To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Yeah, just like Esau had his season, like it tells you in Revelation that serpent would be released from prison for a season, man, to deceive the earth. And Esau has had his time to do his dirty work, man. Now we're at the end of his rulership, okay? And that's why you see his power is waning away, his society is being brought low, all right? And these nations are bucking up, man, because what? They have the military might. The Lord is putting the spirit of war and courage on these other nations and to ally themselves up to come against America, man, all right?
A time to be born and a time to die.
Yep.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal.
Yep.
A time to break down and a time to build up.
That's right. We're in the time of this society being totally broken down. Like it says, I believe in Corinthians, we're casting down those strongholds, man. All right, by bringing out the truth. This is the number one This is the number one enemy to the so-called white man, to the red Hebrew Edomite. The scriptures, the truth, man. All right. Go ahead,
A time to weep and a time to laugh.
Yep. And you people are gonna, like the scriptures say, woe to you that laugh now, because you're gonna be mourning and weeping pretty soon. All right. You people are about to be starving. Okay. You're about to be out here on the streets. You people are already sickly. All right. Plagues is about to hit you people. Hey, Esau is about to pull out the FEMA troops on you people. All right. We was watching this show last night. I believe it's called Colony on Netflix, and it was going into that, man. How Esau pretty much he's putting his agenda in these shows and these movies. How he wants to break off. Brother can bring if brother can bring out that the sign. Yep, it's beautiful. The FEMA, the concentration camps, because that's what the show is about. It's called Colony because they have 7 colonies that they break it up into, and they section different people off. And then like Esau has this, what I think is red, yellow, blue list, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they pretty much have that. They break it out on that show. How they have people that's going to conform, people that's going to buck up and rebel, who they have to put to death. All right, and people that's already with the agenda, you know. So Esau is putting this in it shows, man, and he's about to bring this to fruition.
Yeah, predictive programming.
Predictive programming, the water. All right, he already has the concentration camps ready available. All right, and they already what's going on over there at the border. They're saying that these so-called illegals, all right, which is Jake, okay, they're already in concentration camps. All right, so they already have our people already locked up, man. They just don't have you people locked up yet, okay? And that's what's about to happen. That's why he's pressing out these false flags, all right? Which get ready for the next big one to hit America, all right? And it's gonna be many folk, all right? It's gonna be bigger than 9/11, because Esau needs something to really move this society, man. Because it's too many natural occurring events, shootings, all right? You know, minor things, man. So he needs something big that's gonna shake you people up, all right? And that's exactly what's about to come to pass, man. Go ahead,
Yeah. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2. I'm gonna start verse 11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, ignorant means not to know. We know exactly what you're up to. The Lord gave us the scoop on you. Matter of fact, give that out. Amos 3:6. The Lord already gave us the drop on you devils, man. And when you look into device, it means evil purpose or evil thought. Because Esau is doing all these things for a particular reason, man. All right. Ultimately to what? To attempt to form his so-called New World Order. To put an RFID microchip in every single one of you people, man. Which is known in the scriptures as the mark of the beast.
Yeah, that's the end game.
Yep.
You know, all these things that are happening, the war, the prelude to war in Iran,
Yep.
the Valley of Jehoshaphat, although Esau, the end game is that chip, man. That's how we know we're going to be literally right before we're going to be saved. Okay, Esau's going to push that chip, and that's why he already has the detention centers set up.
Yep.
Because people are going to buck up against it,
Yep.
like the brother's going into.
That's right. Yeah, Esau already knows this and he sees this. All these goddamn protests, these different channels on the YouTube. Why do you think he's cracking down on so-called hate speech? All right, and classifying you exposing them as disinfo. All right. Because he know that there's people out there that's onto what he's doing, and that's gonna rebel against it, man. And he for shit showed he already know how Jake is, man. He know how you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are. All right, you're rebellious, man. You're gonna buck up, and that's why he's gonna send these troops through, man.
If I can say something real quick, because when you go into that show Colony, the people that rebelled, they call it a rebellion, but the people that rebelled, Homeland Security is set up as the governing force, right, to push the agenda, and they call those who rebel terrorists. Now they're going to call us, and they already call us terrorists to this society. So they already have the scoop on each and every one of you Israelites. Okay, whether you say that you're from Great Millstone, or you with another IUIC, okay, or you in some other doctrine that opposes this man. Are you going to be classified as a terrorist in that day?
Yep.
Now, when you are classified as a terrorist in that day, who's gonna save you from that? From Esau?
Straight up.
All right, because the scriptures definitely tell us. Okay, Revelation 2:10, real quick.
Yep.
Yeah. The scriptures definitely tell us how to act when those things come upon us.
That's right.
All right, it tells us not to. The scripture, read it. You know, scripture say it.
Revelations 2:10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Yeah, fear none of those things what thou shalt suffer. Because Esau's coming down with a sword, man. He's coming down with his last hoorah. Okay? Even a rat back into the corner is going to fight. And that's exactly what the so-called white man is, all right? Esau, the power structure of Esau. Because he knows that he's losing. He's losing global dominance in trade. Okay, he's losing global dominance in a petrodollar. Okay, you have Iran going against Esau. This is unprecedented, okay? Nations going against Esau, the EU going against themselves. Go ahead.
That's right. Yeah.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Yeah, this RFID microchip is martial law. Okay, we're not supposed to fear none of those things. Go ahead.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
That's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's actually going to happen. Some brothers are going to get put in those detention centers. Go ahead.
That ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
That ye may be tried. So when you are getting thrown into a concentration camp, or you are getting presented with that chip, or you are getting presented with life and death, that is for a trial, a test. A test of what? Your faith. Okay? Because you can talk shit all day, damn day long right now, but when M16 is in your face, or guillotine is in your face, okay, or Esau saying, look, we'll kill your family, and that's exactly what they did in that show, man. Esau, in those power positions, they pretty much threatened certain people with, killing their family or locking their family up. And what did they do? They folded like a cheap beach chair.
Yeah.
Well, we can't fold in that day. You got a precept?
Yeah, it's 1 Peter 1 and verse. I'm gonna start at verse 6.
Go ahead.
Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that
the trial
perishes.
of your faith. Okay, because we are also likened unto gold. Gold tried in a furnace of affliction. The men of the Lord are likened unto gold. They're likened unto precious stone, silver.
Yep.
And certain brothers are going to have to go through certain things to refine you and then also to test your faith. It's all a test. For what? For Yahweh Bashem Ashah to come and save you out of that.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
Though it be tried with fire,
Though it be tried with fire, those afflictions.
Yes.
And fire is a cleansing agent. Okay, go ahead.
might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, so when you go through all those things, you're going to be glorified with Yahweh Shai. Oh, you know what, can you give, I think that's 2 Timothy 2? 2 Timothy 2 and 12, I believe it is.
I got a quick precept.
All right, go ahead.
It says Luke 18:8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah, you know what, you got to start up.
Yep.
But yeah, go ahead, brother. You know, just go ahead and take it, brother.
You want me to start 7?
Yeah, go ahead, put the camera on, brother.
It says Luke 18:7, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him?
Yeah, that's right. It tells you about that in Ezekiel 9:4. Those set the mark upon those that sigh and that cry. All right, that mark is exemption from judgment. Cause that's why we're going. If brother can bring that out too, that's why we're catching our hell so that we don't be condemned with this world. Cause these 2/3 chiefly, all right. Cause that's the only people. That's the only nation that can receive salvation. You have to be of the nation of Israel. All right. Your father's side has to go all the way back to the seed of Jacob, man. But pretty much we're catching our hell now, so we don't get caught up in what's about to hit this place. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through it. Yet we have hope. All right. We have Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay.
Which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them?
Yeah, that's right, man. That suffering, that patience, all right? You know? Go ahead, Art.
Verse 8, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
And that's why everything's happening so quickly, man. That's why everything is at an all-time high, man. For the Lord's elect, man. All right? Because we're suffering here. And in return, what? We're crying out here, man. And the Lord is hearing our cries and our prayers, man.
And then he's setting a mark upon us.
Yes.
He's setting a mark
Yep.
upon those who will cry inside for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yep.
Because nobody else is really crying about the current state of this world. You got certain protests going on, animal cruelty, global warming. Well, in the grand scheme of things, they're not blaming who is to blame, and that is the Edomite. Okay, the Edomite, the wicked of this world.
Straight up.
He is to blame. All right, and he's actively oppressing the Israelites right now.
That's
right.
It says, nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah, that's the main thing, man. All right. That's why the Lord said, "What? Hold fast to what you already have," because a lot of people that claim to be servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai are getting faint-hearted, are getting weak, and ultimately a sign of them losing their faith, man. All right. And we're in the height of a faithless generation, man. All right, so the Lord is saying when he returns, shall he find faith on earth, all right? And he's going to find his faithful servants doing what he told them to do, man. And that's what, maintaining your faith, your works, and your integrity to the very end, even if it's to the point where you're presented with death. The scriptures say, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Because you have to understand that the Lord is bringing both sides, man, all right? So the Lord is in control of all this. Don't let Esau bullshit you, man. Like he's in control. Esau has no power other than what the Heavenly Father allows him, man. All right. You jump back in there, Baba Kasha. What you have? Revelation.
Revelations 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Yeah, that's right. Because the Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. All right. We understand what needs to be done and how it's going to be done. All right, so we're not to fear. Go ahead, Ak.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried.
Yeah, and that's the time that we're entering into, man. The time of the persecution, man. All right, cause we're number one on Esau's list because what? We have 100% truth. All right, we don't have a percentage of truth. We have the whole truth. All right. And that makes us what? The number one threat to Esau and his society. All right. So he's gonna come for the men of the Lord. All right. And according to the scriptures, he's gonna apprehend certain men of the Lord. All right. Go ahead.
And ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
Yeah, which 10 is just a number, man. All right. Go ahead, Ak.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Yeah, so be faithful unto death, man. Even if Esau presents you with death. Because that's all he likes to do, man. He likes to use fear tactics. All right? But really, if you understand, Yahweh is the author of life and death, man. The Lord controls that. All right? He didn't even give Satan, during the time of Job, he didn't even give Satan that power, man. All right? So really, you have to maintain your integrity like Job. That's why Job was written. Matter of fact, get Romans 15:4. That's why these accounts are written, man. All right? Go ahead.
It's Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
That's right. And to strive is the action, man. All right? You have to actually put forth effort. All right? Like the Apostle Ramlab, he went into a lesson this week. Pretty much how you have to apply faith in works. You can't just go in the gym and say, look, I got faith. I'm about to just be swole as shit, about to be hitting hella reps, and you just in there not doing nothing. All right, and you leave out, yeah, I got faith. Hey, the works wasn't applied, man. So it's all null and void, man. All right, so you have to back your faith up by works, man, and to strive is a action, man. All right. That's fighting words, man.
Right. The striving means, the word strive also means to fight.
Yep.
To contend.
That's right.
The scriptures speak about earnestly contending.
That's right.
So you got to give it your all, man.
Straight up.
You got to. If you don't have energy, you call upon the energy.
Tap
from the Lord.
Tap
into the energy source, man.
That's right.
To do what? To be able to conquer the enemy, man.
Yeah.
Because we're in high level battle right now as we speak. Like I said, this is no longer a battle of flesh and blood, but a battle of the spirit. Okay, a battle of truth and lies.
That's right.
So Esau, he got his mainstream media and his lies, and he pushed trillions of dollars into that, bombing people. Okay, setting up smear campaigns. Making all these different media outlets paying people off. Yet all we doing is speaking the truth, and we're his main enemy.
God.
Okay? Because as the scriptures say, good is set against evil.
That's right.
All right?
That's right. Yeah.
That was it on that.
Yeah, Khan. Bring that out. Baba Kashaw, James. It's the first chapter.
James.
Yeah, and this is the ultimate trial of our faith, man. All right. That point of when Esau makes this RFID microchip mandatory, when he presents either you take this chip or you take this guillotine to the head, man. All right. The Lord is building us up for that right now. All the trials and tribulations you go through, even though you may not understand them, all right. You may even feel like you may feel like to a point where you won't be able to get through that situation, man. But what the Lord always come through, and you always leave out stronger than you entered, man.
Quick precept. This is Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
Yeah, that's right, man. So strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. You gotta fight for the Lord to fight for you, man. Lord ain't fighting for no coward ass nigga, spick, wetback. All right, the Lord is fighting for his warriors, man. All right, those who are standing up for truth and for Him and for righteousness, man, to the very end. All right, you gotta lay your life on the line, man. Hey, man, we like the Apostle Gabar goes into, we have yet to live here, man. All right, this ain't life. So really, this shouldn't even be a hard sacrifice or hard choice to make, man, at all. All right.
I can finish back up.
Yeah. Bump the show.
This back in Revelations 2:10.
Yeah.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Yeah, that's what we in it for, man. All right. Get Philippians 2:12. All right. We're in this to be saved, man. Okay. Cause what are you gonna do when Esau presents the chip, man? You ain't gonna live forever. All right. You gonna get radiation, you gonna get cancer, and you gonna get destroyed. The Lord is gonna nuke the shit out this place, man. You ain't gonna stay. The prophecy ain't gonna stop rolling, man. You just stop fighting at that point, man. All right, you know. So it's a win-win scenario on the side of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and we're in this for what? For salvation, to be delivered from this hellhole. All right, you know, for that crown of life, in which Ezra seen the men, the elect, being crowned by Yahweh Shai himself, man. That's what we're in it for, man. All right, bring that up, Baba Kashaw. And the Lord is not a man that he shall lie, man. This is a guaranteed reward for the faithful servants, man. No, get James, 1:13?
James 1:13. Let no man say what. 12.
Yeah.
So James
Yep.
1:12. Blessed is the man that endured temptation.
That's right, man. Cause when the RFID microchip come, that's gonna be the ultimate time of temptation. I think is that Revelation 3:10. You can bring that out real fast.
Yeah. Revelations 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Yeah, you have to keep the word of the Lord's patience. There's guidelines to this, man. All right. The Lord ain't just about to be helping you when you ain't even helping yourself, man. When you ain't doing what's required of you. All right.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah, that's right, man. Cause hey, that chip is gonna be pressed out. That's gonna be a global thing, man. All right, you know. And what Israel is scattered throughout the four corners, man. In 2/3, all right. Those who are slated to be destroyed, they're gonna take the trip. They're gonna fail that test, man. Because what? Because they don't have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Bring that out one more time, Baba Kashaw.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
Yep.
which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
That's right. So the Lord is gonna keep his servants from that hour of temptation, man, from being tempted. That's gonna be a heavy spirit is gonna be pressed out upon the earth, man, and upon our people. All right, and they're gonna take that chip, man. Just like the Apostle Gabar goes into periodically Yahweh Shai's darkest hour, man. his hour of temptation, you know, right before he went to the cross, you know, he prayed to the Lord really for the cup to be passed over, and ultimately he understood that he had to go through it. Yet the Lord put the Spirit on him to endure that, man. And the Lord endured it. He went through it. That's why the scriptures say, pretty much, not quoting verbatim, that be of good cheer. I have overcome the world, man. You know. So if the Lord conquered it, we in terms can do the same, man. All right. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Sharat Dazah. You know. Yeah. Come on.
This is Psalms 34:7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
That's right, man. So the Lord has his angels protecting his servants, man. And them angels are not going to flee, man. It tells you in Daniel the 12th chapter that the archangel Michael is going to come down here, man. All right. All the angels are going to be made known, seen. They're going to intervene, man. And that's why Esau is pushing out the information of what? Chariot sightings, man. Okay? Because you're going to see a lot more of those chariots. I believe the brother sent out the article, what was it, Missouri or Kansas?
Kansas.
Yeah. They seen I think 2 chariots in the sky with planes flying right past them, man. All right? So this thing is very close. Okay? That's it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 33:6.
Yep.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Yeah, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of the times that we're in right now. And we're entering into the time of Jacob's trouble. Matter of fact, just get it. Daniel 12:1, since I referred to it. We're entering into a time like it's never been before, man. All right, it's going to be worse than any Hollywood production that Esau can put money behind and effects behind, man. All right? It's going to get real out here for you people, okay? So it's gonna get real for us, all right? Yeah, we have to maintain our faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai the whole way. Yeah.
This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up.
Hold on. Matter of fact, finish that off, Shai. We'll get that.
It's Isaiah 33:6.
Yep.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Yeah, so that's gonna keep us stable, understanding what's going on. Okay, martial law, referred to this scripture. Okay, the chip. Okay, that, you know, matter of fact, bring that out. I asked for earlier about Amos 3:6. You know, we're gonna have an understanding of what's going on. This is not gonna hit us like a thief in the night, okay? Because we're on our watch and we were warned of what's gonna come to pass and what has to come to pass, man. Prophecy has to be fulfilled. All right.
It's Amos 3:6.
Yep.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid?
Yeah, and we're blowing the trumpet, all right? We're letting you know right now what's about to happen, okay? Yeah, do you see these people afraid? No, all right? Because what? They don't have faith in these words, man. Our people chiefly, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You don't have the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in you. But guess what? The Lord is going to extract it right out of you, man. All right? Go ahead.
Amos 3:6.
Yep.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord hath not done it?
Yeah, the Lord is bringing all this to pass, man. Because look at this society, man. It's totally wicked. It's corrupt. It's polluted, like it says in Micah 2:10. And you have Esau, the so-called white man, to thank for that. All right. We was talking about that on the way down. Here it is. He want to make this world issues a we thing. This ain't no humanity. It's not a we thing. This is an Edomite thing. All right. This is your thing. You did this. Okay. So you gotta be judged. You gotta be judged for this.
Yeah, like he's trying to say that humanity and the animals are getting destroyed, global warming. And he says, oh, us, you know, humans. No, we don't have the power to mess up anything. We didn't extinct thousands of different types of species of animals.
Never seen them.
The wolves, the different fishes.
California bear.
The California bear. What Israelite, what Black, Hispanic, Native American went around just killing bears? But then now it's a people person, people's problem.
Yep.
No, it's your problem. Who made plastic?
Yep.
Who got animals with plastic in their intestines? Why are people on drugs?
Yep.
Before your red ass came into power, were there people addicted to drugs? See all these bug outs? See all these people homeless? Was there a homeless crisis? Okay, was there a drug crisis before the so-called white man came into power? No.
Yeah.
All right, you can have land. You had your land. You had your family. Your woman wasn't a damn whore.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything started to mess up when the so-called white man came into power. A guy like this.
Yeah.
All right, which he's a low-level Edomite. Yet I'm speaking about the elite. Okay, of his society. He's part of it.
Yeah.
He's part of that nation. So when it comes to speaking about why the world is so messed up, you have to look back on one man.
Okay.
It's the so-called white man. That's the reason why the world is messed up. And his ass about to get put out of power.
That's right.
Okay, dramatically, drastically.
Yep.
Okay. Martial law is gonna be declared. Okay. He think he gonna totally bring the whole society into power again. No. That's when the Lord really gonna raise up his men with power. All right, cause you watch X-Men and all that shit.
Okay.
That's actually gonna happen. His men are gonna actually have power. You got a precept?
Revelation 11 and 18 says that the nations were angry and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead. That
Everybody's angry at who?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
the so-called white man, the Amalekite in particular. We're not gonna even say, okay, the ones that are in the state of Israel. Everybody's mad. Why? Because you went around and you subdued all nations and you put pure hell on them.
Yeah.
All right, you gave bottled water. All right, and the water has all type of toxic chemicals in it.
Straight up, man.
All right, you killed their animals. All right, you can't even go fishing. If you go fishing now, you have to have a permit. Then you have a license, and then there's certain fishes you can't catch at certain times of the year. Why? Because you're trying to stop overfishing.
Yep.
But who is the one who overfished? Your ass, man. You mess up the ecosystem. Go ahead.
the nations were angry and thy wrath is come in the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward to thy servants the prophets.
Yeah, give reward to thy servants the prophets. All right, because contrary to popular belief, we're the prophets.
That's right.
Okay, not because that we one day we say, okay, you know, I'm a prophesy. No, the Lord, He called us. Okay, you can read that in Jeremiah the 1st chapter.
He ordained us.
He ordained us from the beginning, from the foundation of the earth.
That's right.
To do what? To curse your ass out.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, to show the world that you are the evil man of the Bible. To show the world that you are the devil. Okay, you people like to use the word devil. The word devil just means deceiver or adversary.
Second chapter.
Okay, go ahead, finish that.
It says, and to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great.
Yeah, who only fears the name of the Lord? And the Heavenly Father's name is not God, and His Son is not Jesus Christ. All right, and you're the devil.
That's right.
The Bible speaks of. And He got the two fingers up like the devil.
Yeah.
All right, the peace symbol is the actual, I forget what it's called, but it's an actual symbol that to recognize the devil, man. And Esau, you know what? The only person that don't know that the devil is Jake, man.
Hell yeah.
Because Esau knows he's the devil. All right? The devil knows exactly what's going on. All right, when he does wickedness, he's not ignorant of the wickedness that he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows when he came over to the Americas that he killed people, that he destroyed people. He knows his history.
Yep.
Okay, he reads books.
He documented it.
He documented. That history has been passed down to him.
Yep.
That's how he got everything. That's how he got San Francisco.
Okay.
Because he's not the original inhabitants of San Francisco. Okay, the Ohlone Indians are.
That's right.
But I see goddamn Edomites and heathens every fucking where, man.